What is up, you guys? I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I am excited for what we've got for you today. Quickly going to go over the agenda. Today we're doing some crazy stuff. So we're going to chat about how do we optimize our web pages. What does that even mean when we're talking about a Shopify drop store? Like, should I have timers on there? Should they be secure? All sorts of that jargon we're going to chat about. The best Shopify store features. So there's thousands of apps, I'm going to assume, on that app store. Don't know the exact number. But what kind of features are good? What kind of features are bad? What should we be looking at out of there? Then I'm going to talk about cross sells, upsells, downsells, who sells, all of those weird sells that everyone talks about all the time. I'm going to simplify it, put that to rest, and just show you guys exactly what you actually need to know out of that. Then we're going to talk about planning my store. So I want your guys' input here. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me what you guys I think I should do for my store. We'll get there and we'll talk about that. Then we're going to do a little bit of ad talk. So we all know tomorrow we're going to be launching a store. Well, I am. I guess I can't force you to. Maybe you already have a store. But I'm going to talk to you guys about my ads and exactly what I'm going to be doing with them. Then, of course, I will leave you with some homework. So first off, welcome, guys. It is nice to see you here. Obviously, it is Friday, so those of you guys that could make it, I appreciate it. Well, Friday where I am. I'm sure in Cambodia it's Saturday. Yeah, it'd be Saturday morning. So that's awesome. It's great to have you guys here. I really enjoy this. I didn't schedule this one ahead of time, so I'm sure that the users are going to be trickling in as we go, but I'm not too concerned. I'd rather just jump right into this. Basically, I wanted to chat with you guys about stores today in general. So the thing is with the Shopify store that they're fairly easy to set up. We don't need to have thousands of products on there. We don't need to do all these complex things. So I want to talk to you guys about that, okay? Now, just by show of comments here, who already has a Shopify store and who does not? Just put yes, you do, or no, you don't. I can't see your name anyways, but I'm just curious. How many people actually have a Shopify store? Maybe you've played around with the system. Maybe you understand it. Maybe you don't. That is totally fine. It's just good for me to get an idea of how in-depth I need to go here when I talk about some of these topics that I might think are basic, to say the least. And that's kind of one of my biggest problems. Again, I think problems are a lot more basic than they are because I've been doing it for so long. So I see a couple of yeses there in the chat. That's awesome to see. So let's talk about what an optimized web page is in general. First off, now, whenever I talk about an optimized web page, I always like to do something cool. The thing is optimized web pages are a funny term, and it means so many things, right? But whenever I talk about anything techie like that, the first place I like to go is I like to use an example of the greatest e-commerce website in the world, Amazon.com. Now, people don't use this as a resource nearly enough. We're going to use it actually quite a bit today. Now, Amazon.com does an amazing thing. They convert people like it's no one's business. It's amazing how good they are, right? So let's just say I click into a product, okay? Activate a charcoal. I think I was doing this demo with you guys. Maybe it was with someone else. So I click in here. Now, there's a lot going on this page, but at the end of the day, you know what the best part is about this page? I'll give you guys a chance to guess. Maybe your comments will go through, maybe they won't, but give me your best guess at what is the best part about this page. Why is it so optimized, okay? I'm going to give you guys like 5-10 seconds to answer that. Now, there's obviously a number of right answers, but in my opinion, there's my favorite answer. And that favorite answer is this. You can always buy with one click. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Now, Amazon did a study. For every 1 second in delay when you are converting on their website, that ends up in a 1% decrease in their revenues. That is insane. Now, that study obviously has mega data because it's Amazon. They have access to millions and millions and millions of conversions, probably a month or a week. I don't know. It's got to be close to that. I mean, they did billions on their Black Friday specials, right? So that is a serious metric that we need to take into account, and we really need to understand Amazon. Okay, that's the first thing I wanted to just say about it. We're going to come back to it and chat a little bit more in depth with other topics. Okay. But the thing is with Amazon as well, you guys, is you'll notice how insanely fast it is. That's also a big factor. They care about speed. Their focus is being able to get you to go to exactly what you want, purchase it, and be done in the fastest amount of time. They want no unnecessary clicking, nothing, right? That's why we literally have buy with one click. If you're a Prime member, you have different views there. I'm not even a Prime member, and that comes up for me. Automatically logs me in, all sorts of crazy things, okay? So what does this mean for us? How can we implement some of these things? Now, that, of course, we really can implement in our Shopify store. But there's obviously a reason that I'm showing you that. Now, the reason that I'm showing you that is because of one of the next topics that we're going to talk about here. And when we talk about optimizing web pages, that's not just the only feature, okay, obviously. We're going to talk about best Shopify store features here. It's going to be a little bit more of a conversation about optimizing web pages. We're kind of building on that for our first discussion. We're also going to include cross-sells, upsells, downsells on there as well. So let's talk about best Shopify store features, okay? So I simply went to Google. I haven't even clicked any of these links, and I went best Shopify, top Shopify stores. Now, there will be a list on here, 60 best Shopify stores for inspiration. By the way, Overload, great resource. They've got monstrous data, obviously, right? So let's go take a look here. Now, let's see what we got. I obviously don't need the underwear store, but let's click serve, okay? This is obviously a pretty big brand if they're coming up on Overload's top list. So let's see what this is all about. Now, they're obviously a dropshipping store if Overload cares about them so much, but I'm just going to go to a product page. Now, that's really all that I care about, generally speaking, is product pages. Why is the reason for that? Well, we drive ads. We send someone right to our product. I'm not showing my screen. We sent someone, I just Googled. So I Googled top Shopify stores, clicked the Overload link, ended up on this website, sir. Okay. Now, the reason that I only really care about product pages is, well, we drive ads to send someone to a product page, right? Once they're on our product page, then we try to convert them. That's kind of the end of discussion for us, unless we're building a massive brand. Now, of course, the rest of the website still has to look decent. But generally speaking, this is the most important part, and this will account for about 70% of our success, okay? So the thing is, this is also a pre-order of the product that I clicked. So I'm going to click something else because I want to get an actual product in here and kind of show you guys. I've never been on this site in my life. I know nothing about it. I see that it's crazy expensive, but there's some important details here to look at. Now, the first thing that I notice is it's great. The image takes up majority of the canvas. Now, that's good in this niche because it's the clothing niche, the fashion niche. That's awesome. That's definitely what I'd want to focus on. The biggest thing is look at what stands out the most. I can quickly convert easily. They've optimized this. Clearly, they've put some effort into this. They've optimized it. They've done something to make it so that if I want to buy this, I can buy this as quickly as I possibly can, right? They've actually even simplified. I like this when you look at high quality, high designer products, high expensive products. They've even simplified the price. Just left it at $200 flat, none of that confusing junk. Now, when you're selling lower cost items, do the confusing junk, it helps. But when you're talking high quality, you never want to give a consumer any doubt. So when I talk $199.99, as a consumer, I read that and I go, well, that's just like $200, blah, 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 blah. I think about it in my head. That is a delay in the purchase process. That is not good. That is not what we want to see. It lowers conversion rates. So understand that, okay, you guys? That's a very, very crucial and vital part to all this, okay? Screen. I see all these comments. I screwed up. That's a very, very important part to a website is making it very simple. Minimalist, okay? Minimalist is often better. Now, this is obviously a designer store, so there's not going to have a lot of those crazy features like, you know, timers, countdowns, things like that. I want to comment on them and talk about them because I think it's important, right? So I'm going to try and find a lower cost product here, a lower cost store, so that you guys can get a better idea of this. Let's see if it's a woman's fashion line. A lot of fashion for the top Overload stores. Not really surprising because they can build big brands. But let's take that's a fashion. Watch one might be a good one here. Let's take a look. So the biggest things that I'm looking for with this is kind of like Shopify apps and what do they have installed and stuff like that. So we can see these guys are a huge discount retailer and they've got exactly what I was talking about here. So what is my opinion on all of this? Now, this web page is completely different because it's a lower cost item. If you sell those high ticket brandable items, that other SUR website is great for you to use as inspiration. If you sell any lower cost products underneath $100, call it, this is the style of web page that you should be looking for. Now, I am familiar with this theme, so I know that it looks great on mobile. You guys should always check that out. But let's take a look here and do exactly what they've got going on. So analyzing this web page, I'm doing an audit for this website. I'm looking and I've got, okay, great. Very easy to add to cart. That's my number one check. So if I did like this product, I liked the ad, I could quickly get that in my cart. That's awesome. Very simple choices. There's not, 25 choices. We want to keep those fairly reasonable. The one thing is when I switch, I want to make sure that it's correlated to a photo. That's awesome because that simplifies my decision there. Now, look at all this jargon, okay? Some people are going to like this, some people aren't. Now, free worldwide shipping, 30-day money back, blah, 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 blah. What is this segment Just going to zoom in on it. What is this segment actually doing for us? It's creating trust with the customer. We need to provide customers with trust, okay? What else do we have here that's providing trust? This Facebook, Instagram, email icon. This is all trust. Contact us right there. This is all building trust, okay? They're experts at this. Clearly, they have a good store. This is something that they do fairly well. If you're not building trust with your consumers, it's incredibly tough to get a purchase. On the bottom left here, they've got this purchase and 1 day ago, blah, 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 blah. Trust. It's building trust. I can see that this is a website that I should trust. Okay, I've got all these guarantees here. Trust. We can see how much they're focusing on trust. Now, this is the part of the website that looks really silly and looks arguably bad, right? It's weird. Why is it formatted like that? Mobile. Understand the majority of your conversions will come from mobile. Chances are, if you do social media advertising, they're going to come from mobile. That's incredibly important for us to understand, you guys, okay? They've got even a video here. Great. It's all additives. Now, what is this box all about? This is kind of getting ahead of ourselves. This is where these upsells, cross-sells, these are the upsells, cross-sells come into play. We're going to chat about this, okay? Because it's very, very important. We're going to come back to that. Now, as I scroll down this page, they do an excellent job, and I've never been to this website. But I see how long I have to scroll here. My bar is right about here on the scrolling. So as I go down this page, what is going on? I'm getting more and more images, more and more details, more and more of everything. But this is what they do that's awesome, okay? Because if I like this product and I want to buy it, I buy it. They're not overcomplicating me with any of the specs. If I have any doubt and I want to see more, I scroll down. Doubt is eliminated. I see all the features. If I see the features as a consumer and I'm still not sure, I'm on the fence, well, what should you show me? You should show me more images. Great. And then shipping times. Maybe that's what I was looking for. Great. Let's take a look. Clearly, they're a drop shipper, 2 to 3 weeks. Now I'm going and I'm like, awesome, awesome, awesome. Now I see more. Now I see social proofing. Obviously, we're not going to have social proofing, chances are, but these are actually AliExpress listings, I believe, reviews that they pulled. So do that. Check those out. Right? We can see more reviews. Awesome, right? They do an excellent job of creating demand, urgency. From the top here, they have an excellent job of social proofing, and they do an incredible job at creating trust, right? I would buy from this website. I feel trusted doing it, okay? So understand that. We want to replicate things like this when we generate a store. This is very, very important for us to do. They're selling a watch, and they're doing a good job. That's why I clicked it, because watches are very, very competitive. Everyone wants to start a watch store. So that being said, check that out. This is a great resource for you guys to look at. So if anyone has any questions about that, please, please, please let me know. But this is excellent. So now we're going to tangent here a little bit. Okay, and I'm just going to open up my agenda again. And I'm going to go to cross-sells, upsells, downsells, who sells. Now, the who sells, obviously, just a little fun joke in there. Very funny, Jarrett. That was stupid. Agreed, you guys. Now, look at this. What is a cross-sell? What's an upsell? What's a downsell? Downsells, if you're on a Shopify platform, probably not going to have those. Don't really worry about it. You will incidentally through your cross-sells and upsells, okay? It's just going to happen, so don't worry about it. Now, a cross-sell, okay? A cross-sell, to be specific. I'm just going to open this up again. To be specific, this has both on it. This is actually an upsell, okay? And kind of a cross-sell. It's an interesting app. I really like this app, okay? If there was just this, and these were the products. Now, if I go down here, these are technically the cross-sell, okay? If we're talking legal, proper terms, this is the cross-sell. So I've scrolled down. I've seen everything on my product that I want to possibly see. I'm still not interested in buying because I keep scrolling. So now they show me items that are similar but kind of different so that I might get a conversion still. It is very, very important on a website. Understand that. If you guys are watching this, you don't have this, do this, okay? Provide them with so much information, and then when you get to the bottom and you're like, shit, we don't have any more information we can provide these people, what do we do? Well, they clearly don't want that product. They might want something else that we offer that is similar, something that drove them to this website. So recognize that if you're drilling ads to people who like NASCAR, show them products related to NASCAR, right? A lot of us who have general stores struggle with this. This is a big concept for us. I get that. I understand that. It's weird, okay? Now, upsells. I don't know if they have an actual good upsell, but we'll see. Frequently bought together. This is technically an upsell. This is more of a cross-sell where they've got it. It's convenient. It looks nice. I can quickly look at other these products. Awesome. And it also increases my trust. Now, if I click add to cart, let's see what happens. I don't know if they have anything. I haven't clicked this yet. Please enter your email address. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. So I could do that, but I'm just going to click add to cart. I have to enter an email address. Wow. I'm going to put no thank you at gmail.com. See if this works here. So now I'm going to my cart and see what this is all about. I'm quite curious where they're going to take me. I have no idea. So they actually skip the cart page and they pretty much go right to the checkout. Again, they're optimizing for speed, okay? Everything's about speed. They want to get you to the checkout as quickly as they can, you guys. Take this seriously when you look at stores and don't just analyze them for appearance. Understand the functionality. Now, what else do they have? Okay, so let's go back to Amazon. Amazon, big orange button, I can buy with one click. What does this guy have? Big orange button, I can buy with one click. PayPal, express checkout. People have that set up. People trust PayPal. That's an awesome, awesome way to do this. So understand that, you guys. These websites that are out there that are crushing it, they're not just crushing it because they're amazing brand awareness or they're amazing advertising. They have a lot of things going on their sites that actually allow them to. Now, you have any doubt in the checkout, look what they've got right here for you. Okay, this is awesome to see. Trust, instant trust. They're just pushing that trust, you guys. To me, this is so basic, but I see so many store owners struggle with this. It's insane. So let's really understand that. Go to your websites, optimize them, see where a customer could have doubt, see where a customer could want more information, see where you should give up on a customer and just put cross sells, see where you can instill trust, see where all of these things should be things that you have answers to. Okay? I want to stress that. So amazing store. That's pretty much it for cross sells, upsells. What apps do I use? I'm sure that question's in the comments. Probably is. Maybe not. I stick with Bold e-commerce. I like their apps the best. So when I go in, I just type in, there's lots of great ones. So I'm not saying this. Bold, product upsell by Bold, right? That'll come up there. I like their apps. They're great apps. I use them. Clearly it's purple. I've clicked it lots before. Use whatever, as long as it looks aesthetically pleasing and is easy to set up. I recommend Bold. I have nothing to do with them. I should be an affiliate, but at the end of the day, whatever. So that being said, let's move onwards. Now, so you're setting up your first site or you're optimizing your existing site. Great. What are we looking for now, you guys? The big thing's going to be you guys need to start to consider your store and you guys need to start to consider you need to orient it around one product, okay? So just for a second here, we're actually going to go back to those cross sells, upsells, and who sells, and drop sells, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Where do you find what products are best for this, okay? This is why I like Amazon. Where do I find out about this? Now, I've got an absolute monstrous database of products, okay? And it's not just Hacking Winners that I'm talking about right now. Hacking Winners is awesome. Love it. There's a plug for it. I'm going to go to Amazon. Say I want to sell I was in the industry. I'll take a shaker cup, okay? So something that you use to mix your proteins when you're working out at the gym. Let's click this. Blender bottle. Okay, most generic one possible. What does Amazon do on this webpage? Okay, they simplify everything. They use images to select products. If you're going to have this many variants, use images. Okay, please use images. Okay, they've got their cross sells right here. Okay, you guys should be picking up on what I'm putting down here. Check out their webpage. Lots of trust, more cross sells, some upsells, frequently bought together, upsells, cross sells, sponsored posts. A lot of data here going on. Am I sharing my screen? I'm not sharing my screen. Oh my Lord, I suck. I'm going to do that whole example again. I suck. Let me go to the comments. I'm selling a bag. It has 20 photos, videos, and I have the long scroll, but I also had 81% bounce. Probably chances are your website is taking way too long to load with that many images. It's my guess. You can feel free to direct message me. But that's my guess. Okay, let's go back. Let's go. I'm going to go to Amazon. I suck. I wish I got like a sound when you guys did this. So let's go shaker cup. That's what I've searched in here. Cup for mixing up your supplements. Okay, I'm going to click blender bottle. Okay, tons of things going on here. This is what I'm talking about, those images. Okay, have the images there if you're going to do this kind of options. Okay, it's very, very important, you guys. Now, cross sells right here. Customers who also bought together. You guys should be going the same direction that I'm going here. Customers who also viewed. This is like giving up on them. Cross sells, promotions, blah, 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 blah. Now, why am I here? Well, let's say I'm selling shaker cups. I'm going to come to Amazon and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to head right to this blatant title that is screaming at me saying, Jarrett, pick me. I need help. Pick me. I should be on your website, Jarrett. Wow, good point. I never thought about it like that. Now, These are your guys' upsells and cross sells that you need to put on your website. Cross sells right here. If you're selling shaker cups, come to Amazon, find a similar product. Take these as your cross sells. Go find them on AliExpress. If you're selling a product, go to Amazon. Take these products, use them as your upsells. Customers also bought together. Your upsell, when they click it, upsell, boom, boom, boom. You guys, this should be screaming data. Anything I do. Let's go to dog leash, okay? Dog leash. So I use Hacking Winners. I find a winning product. I know what I'm going to want to do with it. Then I come here and I look at supplementary products to add to my website. So let's say I'm selling one of my best-selling products, Dual Dog Leash. This is literally a product that I sell. It was doing really well for me. Still is pretty good. Sales are going down slowly. I don't want to ever click a sponsored post because I don't want to know about what posts are paid to be there. I want to actually see what Amazon says is the best. Let's come in here, okay? Dual Dog Leash, weird product. What are my upsells, cross sells? I don't know. Let's go down here. Frequently bought together. This can't be any easier for us, guys, okay? Frequently bought together. Come here. Go to these. Add these products to your store. Okay, that's awesome to see. Definitely awesome. Sponsored. I don't care about sponsored. I don't want to look at sponsored. Sponsored sucks. Okay? Do they have anything else for me? Sponsored. Anything else for me? Customers are also viewed. Wow. Okay, comparables. Now I can look at, maybe I see some of these products. I'm like, I should add these to my site. Awesome, right? Okay, dog tag with the bag, poop bag connector. Great. Continuing onwards, right? Guys, there's so many hidden gems in this. It's insane. You guys could spend hours on Amazon and start with one product, and just from going and clicking through these products, because now here I go. This is literally what I do. I'm building a new store. I want to find more products for my store. I've got one great product that I found on Hacking Winners. I'm going to come to Amazon. I'm going to add this product. Great upsell, cross sell. Okay, what else do we got? Wow, one for the bike. Okay, now I've got two products I'm adding. Okay, but I'm going to open that one in a new tab. This is literally how I operate. Okay, what do I got? Sponsored. No. Customers are also viewed. Yes. Okay, cool. Great product there. Let's see what I got. Dual Dog Leash. I don't even know what this is. I'm going to open it up. And I'm doing this really, really quickly. Okay, nice little bag. Oh, I like that one better. A nice poop bag holder that doesn't look like poop. Wow, convenient. No pun intended. Don't even know what that is, but that's hilarious. Great. Continuing down. I can do this with every single aspect of this. Okay, now let's go to this next product. I'm adding this product to my store now, or I'm finding something similar on AliExpress. Now I'm going through this, and I'm going through this exact same funnel, and I'm clicking all these that I think are relatable. So you guys, it's a spider web effect. You only need one winning product that you can build a website around. Now I've got probably 15 products. There's another great product. Another great product. Blah, 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 blah. This list just accelerates. It's vicious. That cycle's vicious how much we can go on a tangent there, you guys. So focus on one product. Go on Hacking Winners. Find a product that's great. Go on Amazon. Add all those supplementary products to your website. Now you have an e-commerce store, an e-commerce warehouse. You have it, okay? Amazon, you guys, is data. Amazon's $1 billion company. They're amazing. Well, they're well over $1 billion company. They're awesome, okay? So check that out. Utilize that resource. That's exactly what I'm going to do after this, okay? When I go to prepare my store, when I go to build my store, this is what I am doing, you guys, okay? Never thought of that before. Yeah, not a lot of people have. I'm actually shocked that it's not more common knowledge. I've made videos on it, but it's kind of one of my little hidden secrets. I don't really post those ones viral. I like to share those with you guys because they're hidden gems. About your yesterday video, product price perception. I'm confused about a jewelry product we make. Have PM'd you. Can you gauge me on the approximate price? Yes, I will. It's better if you post it in the group. Again, I have, I don't know, it caps my messages. I don't know the actual number. I have hundreds of messages in there to get to. Chances are I'm not going to get to them all, you guys. It's pretty tough to have a following with this consumer group because people do that. So go for the public opinion. I'll get there, but I'd rather you post that in the group. It'll make my life a little easier. There's moderators on the group that'll be able to approve that post for you so that you can get some feedback if it's actually a legitimate post, and then we can go from there. So, guys, utilize Amazon. Utilize it. Bully that system. So what I've shown you today, okay, might seem like new information, might seem like old information, might seem like a different insight on information. This is nothing that you don't have access to. This is fairly simple stuff. So realize that there's a lot of information out there on the market if you just take the time to not only look for it, but understand it. Okay, instead of looking at something going, that looks great, answer the whys. Why are they doing what they're doing? Why are they successful and I'm not? Why are they a monster in the space? Because chances are, if you're in e-commerce, what you do is replicatable. If you don't do something like this, like what I'm doing, I am my own brand, it's not really replicatable, then you can rip everyone off. You can copy everyone. You can do all that, right? Like at the end of the day, it's not hard for me to come in and look at a store that I think is good, see what it's doing, and try to reverse engineer it to some extent, right? I have another software that does that for me. It's a more expensive thing, but that's literally what I do. I can show you guys that if you're interested, so you guys can get an insight of what's out there in the marketplace for softwares. But that's not the point of today. And sorry, guys, I don't know what it is today. I am insanely thirsty. I don't know. So bear with me on that one. But let's move onwards. Unless anyone has any questions, I'll give you guys a second here to toss some questions up in the chat there, or maybe you guys understand it, don't understand it. Whatever it is, let me know, because this is a lesson that I think is so simple, but I know that there's hours of data and hours of confusion that can go into that. So please take a look at that. And then we're going to chat about planning my store. I want you guys' input. Okay, this is the whole purpose of this, is to teach you guys. I don't really care about my store. That's why I'm not going to, like, it doesn't matter to me. Take it, rip it off. I don't care. Chances are that competition-wise, we're not going to compete with each other, nor could we compete with each other, because the audiences we're going after are so big. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I'll give you guys a chance to get your questions in there. Now, let's chat about planning my store. Planning my store. I want some insight as to what you guys think I should do. I'm going to be going with an overseas market. We're going to go into hacking winners right now, and I'm going to find the product that I'm going to frame my entire store around. There's nothing actually wrong with selling a single product on your store with a couple of upsells. So you just frame the store a lot differently, obviously, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Simply put, I don't have enough time to acceleratedly launch a store for you guys to see the entire thing with 50 products, blah, 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 blah. I'm doing this all myself, you guys. Give me a break. Get off my back. Jeez. So that being said, I hope you guys understand that. Now, what should you guys have any thoughts? Do you guys have anything that you really are dying for me to go into and see? The niches that I'm going to stay away from, because I crush and have crushed, are fitness, pet, anything pet related. I would say technology, but that's such a big niche that I'm not going to say that. I've crushed technology, but again, I've probably tapped into 1% of that niche. So I'm going to do some research here, and I'm going to do that with you really quickly and find a product that I'm literally going to start my store around. We're going to do that right now so you guys can see how simple this is. Okay, it's not hard to do. You guys are going to see my ads, and we're going to do from that. Now, one thing that I just wanted to tangent on, okay, I want your thoughts on something. Okay, now this is what I was debating. I'm chatting with my programmer yesterday. My computer's frozen. Elsa, there we go. I was chatting with my programmer yesterday. We had this brilliant idea. We're like, hey, let's take this store, let's push it. Every single week, or maybe a different time frame that I'm going to tell you about right now, I'm going to take a video, a 5-minute video of my best-selling product within those stores. I'm going to say why it's my best-selling product. I'm going to give you guys access to my audiences, things like that. Now, this is going to be for the private group, people who are in Hacking Winners, essentially, right? You're paying the $19 a month, I think it is. I'm going to give you guys this as an absolute golden gem, okay? Because I want to over-deliver. I want this to be the best software of its kind on the internet. So how do you do that? You over-deliver. So since you guys are in here early, yay me, lucky me, you guys are going to get a ton of data for free, because I need to over-deliver to you guys in hopes that you simply click the share button on my video. You simply click the like button. You tell a friend about it. That is my goal, and that is why I'm over-delivering. Full disclaimer. Not really surprising to anyone. So I'm going to do that. Now, what I was thinking was, I'll make that video, and maybe I'll say it's every week or 2 weeks. Or I'll say every time I get 50 likes on that video, okay, incentive for you guys to actually show me public support, because I look at my videos and I have thousands of views and I have 50 people who like my video. That's pretty messed up, guys. Not really a good fan base. Just kidding. But hit the like video when you see my videos, please. It really helps me. So what if I did that? I said every 50 likes or every 50 comments or 50 tagged friends, I release the next video. So then it's motivating for you guys. You guys see way more information if you want. And it's a win-win. I over-deliver to you guys, and I get new audience reach, because that is my goal. Please understand that. I'm not trying to be like a salesman, used car salesman right now, but get where I'm coming from, right? Obviously, because I'm investing a lot of time into you guys. And when you look at $19 a month, that margin's pretty darn low when the server expenses and programmer expenses are in there. So those of you guys who are sitting there going, this guy's making a killing off this, it's not quite the case there. I'm left with a few pennies at the end of the month. So planning my store. Let's jump into this really quickly, and then we'll talk about ad talk on a conceptual basis here. So let me know the thoughts that you guys have to do with what I just said there. I really appreciate that. So let's go through these comments here. Great tip. You guys understand. You mentioned themes. Is one better than the other? Again, you can optimize your web pages. I'll jump into some themes and show you what I like better than others, but generally speaking, there's the themes are good enough, and you guys can optimize them and make them look a way that they're presentable. So I'll write that down before I completely forget about that on the back of my envelope, because I don't have paper near me. Themes. I'll jump through those. I'll quickly rip through a couple. Best theme for a single product store. Chickens. That I'm going to assume that was a niche that was suggested for me. That might be pretty challenging. Do you mean I'm selling the livestock in chickens, or am I selling chicken-based products, or am I selling chicken soup? I'd like a clarification on that one. I'm novice, doing everything myself, learning like most on the run, so it's hard to know the questions to ask that are related. Well, yeah, do this with me then, right? If you guys aren't going to have the questions unless you're doing it. That's why I say the homework portion. There's going to be some people who watch these videos and succeed, right? The other one had a couple hundred views. Are you going to be one of the 20 people that follow it and succeed? Or are you going to be one of the 180 that do nothing and watch these videos and feel like, hey, I'm really self-motivating myself. I learned a lot. I can't wait to implement nothing, because that's what most people do that watch these videos. Harsh reality. So babies. Sorry, no chickens, try babies. Okay, certainly. Baby niche is a good one. You know, I might be something that I check out then. You know what? There's no other comments. I'm going to run with babies most likely here, okay? I'm going to run with that. Now, this will be exciting. I don't even know what niche I'm going to go into, maybe clothing, maybe something like that. I don't know, but I'm going to check that out, you guys. So, okay, that's planning my store, done. I'm doing babies. Not chickens, sorry, babies. I'm assuming that's the same person who commented that, but quite curious to look after. So, okay, we'll do a baby-based store. I'm writing this down before I forget. Baby-based store. Awesome. Probably thinking off the top of my head, gonna go with the clothing aspect of babies. Probably easier, but I'll look. I see crafts and hobbies coming in there as well. That's, by the way, deadly niche. If you're in that niche, you're setting yourselves up for success. People don't advertise to people above the age of 55. So you have little competition. Crafts is awesome. It's definitely an awesome niche. Sweet needs, don't know, yeah. But yeah, that's an awesome industry. To give you guys a concept on that, I was working with a quilting business, and we 20x their sales within 1 month, and they were doing $30,000 a month of sales. So pretty cool case study that I did there. Now, that section was going to take longer for me, but ad talk. Okay, now this is more of a conceptual conversation. Of course, we're going to be doing this together. I gotta show this comment. Nail and makeup up your girlfriend's alley. Yeah, but then she's just gonna take over the store, and then I'm gonna have no insight or say. And then if it works or it doesn't work, it's on her. And if it works, I don't know if my ego can handle that. No, I'm saturated in that niche with some clients. To be honest with you, so I don't really like to compete with my clients. To be quite frank, I don't think that that's professional of me. Especially when they pay me the money that they do. Right? It's not something that I like to do. So. Ad talk, conceptual ad talk. Now, if I'm selling something like baby clothing, okay, let's run with that and say that that's what we're going to do. It might change. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to do some research, find a couple products, go from there. So I'm selling baby-related products. What am I looking for there as an audience, okay? I want you guys to think about this. Now, that audience is pretty limited to people who have babies, right? We think, okay? Depends on our ad content. Now, if I look at something like, I'm going to go over to YouTube. I'm going to show you this, because right now everyone is sitting there going, Jarrett's audience must have people who just had kids, right? That's kind of the thought, and that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it does, and it definitely should include those people. Now, if I go funny baby videos. Okay. I don't know why this is a search that I've made before, to be very clear. I'm sure I know why. I had an Instagram account with a mass following, and these were great videos that went viral. 100 funny baby videos. I'm just going to mute it. It is muted, I think. So we can go through this. Wow, this guy gets free advertising on a bigger level than he thought. Let's see what it's all about. Now, funny baby. Wow. That's tragic, right? Okay, hilarious. What is she doing? No idea. Oh, okay. Like, this is hilarious, right? Now, why am I showing you this? Okay, I hope someone's picking up on why I'm showing you this, because it's actually a very simple concept of why I'm showing you this. Now, the reason that I just showed you that is because, do you have a baby? I don't have a baby, right? I don't. Do you have a baby? Maybe you do. But regardless, did you watch that video and think it was funny? Chances are, yeah. Obviously, we just watched 5 seconds of it, but I thought it was funny. If I saw that on Facebook, I'd send that to, I don't know about my girlfriend, because I don't want her thinking that I want to have babies yet. So maybe not that option, but I would send that to someone, right? I'd tag someone. I'd be like, this is hilarious. Look at this. I like the video. I'd share the video. You know, epic baby fails or trying sour foods, babies, things like that. So that means that I have a niche that can go viral. That's exactly what I just answered. So those of you guys that were watching day one, what types of products should I sell, or day two, or whatever day that was, that just answered that. Those are videos that will go viral. They will get millions of views if I push it right. Awesome. Now, the thing is, I want to look at that and I want to understand that. Now I need to frame ad content around that, okay? Because if I don't frame my ad content around it, it's not really relevant. But I have a ton of content that I can put on my pages. I can start an Instagram page. I can start a Facebook group. I can start a Facebook page. I can share all these videos that other people own, and I can put them in my group and give them credit. Don't steal their videos. Give them credit. And I can build a following for people who have some interest in babies to some extent. Maybe it's just the humor side. Maybe it's someone who's like constantly tagging their sister who just had a baby side. I'm building an audience without realizing it, okay? That's very, very, very powerful to understand, okay, you guys? Understand that, get that, keep that in your mindset, because chances are everyone knows someone who has a baby, usually related to you. Statistically, you probably have someone in your tight circle that has a baby if you're above the age of 25. It just happens. That's part of life. So grandkids, things like that. My mom, if I saw something like a adorable, look at this. Let's go like this. I'm gonna bring up my screen here. If I saw something like adorable baby outfit, let's go to images. Some of these are gonna be cheesy. Now, let's say that I saw something pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's probably not a good outfit. But this, hilarious. Okay, hilarious. If I put a picture of this, or I saw an ad of this, okay, I would send something like this to someone if it's around Halloween. I'd tag someone, and I don't have any kids. None of my friends have kids that I know of. It's not my demographic yet, but I would send this to my mom even then. I'd say like, oh my gosh, blank's kid needs this. She'd send it to them. The point of this conversation is to show that that's a niche that can go viral. Okay, awesome. Arts and crafts, same thing. Niche that can go viral because people are going to send cool projects to each other. That's something that they're going to do, you guys. Understand that. So that's the end of my spiel on that. But at the end of the day, ad talk, okay? What would I put as my audience there? Now, I'm going to look on Hacking Winners. I'm going to find countries, first of all, that are interested in that style of product, because some countries at the end of the day are not going to want that lion to be crawling around, right? They're not going to want this. Some countries are. That is outrageously funny. I got to bring this up to you guys. This is something that I just saw that needs to be shown to you guys. Some countries are going to think that's funny. Some countries aren't. Some cultures like that. Some cultures don't. Right? Like, oh, whoops, I accidentally clicked something. Like this is very, very important for us to understand, you guys, okay? Get with the trend and understand that I need to look at the market. I need to find a product like this on Hacking Winners to have a starting point. Now, maybe I'm very serious with this, and I go along the lines of products like this. This is a lot more cute. Maybe this does really well in Spain, or maybe this does really well in Spain. How do I know? I don't. I need to go on Hacking Winners and find that consumer demographic. Okay, guys? I hope you understand that. So that's going to be my homework. That's what I'm going to be doing, right? Where's homework? That's what I'm going to be doing for my homework, you guys. And you guys should be doing the exact same thing. So everything that we looked at today, none of this is crazy hard, okay? This was a rather quick lesson from that perspective of going through all that. I'm not saying that we're necessarily done just yet, but understand this, you guys. Look and say, Jarrett just gave me probably 20 hours of work if I realistically wanted to expend every avenue, every single related product on Amazon, you name it, okay? I did, but take an hour, okay? Do that. Look through this for an hour. Find a product, find a category, go on Amazon, look at the related products. It's such a spider web effect, and it's so easy to do that it's frustrating to me because I know that some of you guys are going to not do this. Okay, I see somebody said images are protected. It's a good comment. Yes, some are. Yeah, don't use that. I'm not using that image. I need to find an image on AliExpress anyways. You can take Amazon listing images. By the way, that's legal. You can take anything off Amazon. You can take anything off of AliExpress as your product images. So do that, but do this. This is your homework, you guys. I need you guys to actually take this seriously, actually do that. Yeah, I want to stress that. Another thing that I'm doing here for you guys, homework. If you guys are interested in potentially winning a chance, not potentially, and getting a chance to win free consulting with me, okay? I'm giving away a 1-hour consulting one-on-one. It's very simple to enter. I only want people who are serious. Very simple to enter. All you have to do, you can blur out the name, I don't care, is send me a screenshot of whatever metric you want on your Shopify store dashboard. Send me a screenshot. Show me that you have a store that you've been working at. I don't care if it has 0 sales or $1 million in sales. Send me a screenshot. That gets you entered. And I'm going to literally pick one of you guys by random. I'm going to put paper and names in a hat and do it. Literally. So if you guys are interested in that free 1 hour, I'm going to start doing that more often. I'm using this as like a test. I want to see how much engagement I get out of that, because maybe I tie that to people who want to do that 5-minute product tutorial. And then I release more of them based off that. So if that's something that's interesting to you, just send a screenshot. I don't care if you have $0 in sales or $1 million. Okay. Everyone's treated equal. I just want to see that you guys are doing something. I don't want to consult for people who aren't doing anything. That's the point of this. Because I get one-on-one consulting gigs for people who don't even have a store. It's a waste, and I've done these before, so this is my way around it. So you guys get that. But simple. Okay, now question for you guys. It is 5:12 p.m. where I live right now. Okay. As of right now, we are scheduled for 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. But part of me is looking at this, and there's so much work, and I see the time constraints. Should we just move that call or that class? Should we not have class tomorrow? Have class Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and whatever? Let me know. I think that's, I want to see in the comments right now. I think that's what I'm leaning towards, because I'd like to give you some time to implement something. Okay, do something, you guys. I think that's very, very important for you guys. So let me know your thoughts on that. That's what's going through my head right now. And then as well, that gives me time to create actually a store, because I don't have one right now. And especially in the baby industry, I got some research to do at Color Schemata and things like that. So let me know in the comments, but I'm leaning towards doing Sunday, right? Today is Friday, sorry, where I live. I got to add that too, gosh. Today is Friday, and yeah, Friday at 5. So we'll do Sunday, 7 hours prior to what time it is now where you live. Okay. Okay, do that. So the replay will be available. Monday's fine. Everyone's saying Monday. Maybe I skip the whole weekend. You guys want to do that? We resume on Monday. I think I've seen 2 comments there. Monday. So if you're not commenting and you're sitting there, like comment, because as of right now, majority rules. Democratic process. Okay. Screenshot where to DM. So DM those to my actual Facebook account or owned by me. So if you guys don't have me as a friend on Facebook, facebook.com/Jarrett Belliveau. That is where you guys should be doing this. But if you guys want to just add me as a friend on Facebook, that's way better. I posted things in this group, so add me as a friend, and then send me the message. It'll be in my requests. So I think those are all yeses to do Monday. I can't see names. Sunday or Monday is plenty of time for homework. So I think these are all Monday yeses. We'll do Monday then. Okay, I'll set up that. I'll put that link. I'll schedule it right after this call, so you guys can literally click get reminder. Okay, and then this will give a lot of people who are coming through this platform time to catch up and watch all the videos. Okay, so that being said, I just wanted to chat with you guys really quick. My closing notes. Now, I always like to just wrap everything up with something, sometimes inspiration, sometimes just a thoughtful comment, something like my hobby. So my thing is this. I want you guys to actually take this seriously. Whether you guys have a store or not, do this. Do these steps. You guys are going to find tons of new products. Take your best-selling product right now and go on Amazon. You're going to find cross-sells, upsells, downsells, things like that, right? So do this. Take this very, very seriously, you guys. I'm really, really excited to show you guys my store. Now, understand that I'm really building a store now for nothing. It's going to get trashed because everyone's going to see it. It's public domain. So if I'm willing to do that for you guys, and I'm not really charging for this, yeah, I'm getting people into hacking winners. That's the goal of this, obviously. But I'm doing that for you guys, and that store could make me a lot of money. So take that seriously and understand the level of what I'm about to do. Okay? Because people just think, oh, he's putting out a free class, getting sales, blah, 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 blah. But that's not it. It's I'm sacrificing potential sales because I know that this video is going to get viewed probably 10,000 times within the first 3 months on YouTube and Facebook and whatever, okay? Or videos of it. People are going to replicate everything that I do. It will not work eventually, okay? And should you replicate it? No, because you're just going to be entering competition with a bunch of people, but people are going to do that. So that's what I want to say. Take this seriously. We're going to do this on Monday then, okay? We're going to have the whole weekend. Monday, same time Monday. I'm going to schedule that right now in the Facebook group. So go to that post, click get reminder. Facebook will keep you updated, okay? We're just getting the screenshot to, again, personal account. I know that the comments are delayed, so I'm sure you already saw that. But that's it for you today, guys. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Don't just take the weekend off doing nothing. I'm going to be working. I've got my girlfriend's Baba's 90th birthday. God bless her soul. That's amazing, 90. I've got tomorrow my girlfriend's birthday. It's a hectic weekend for me, and I'm still going to find time to put the work in. Okay, so understand that. So I'll chat with you guys Monday at the same time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave any comments, questions that you guys have that you guys like would address for the next session, especially when you guys are trying to build this. You guys are going to have questions. Maybe Monday's session takes 3 hours, so be it. But put your questions in here or put them on the scheduled post for Monday. Okay, guys? I'll chat with you guys later. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I hope it's not brutally cold like it is here.